All right, everybody, welcome aboard. We're going to have a fly up the Potomac River today, and we'll get started here in about 15 minutes or so. I'm sitting on the ramp at Quantico. So we'll have some folks joining us on our Discord. And it'll be good to have you all along. And I'll do some periodic check-ins as we go, as people are joining. But again, flight will start at 3 o'clock. Or 2000 UTC. All right, so hopefully everybody can hear today. We're going to be departing here in about 13 minutes. Live chat is over on Virtual Flight Online's Discord. And I think as a backup, I'm also going to record the stream just in case. And as I mentioned, I am also recording this as a backup, so that goes. If that was you talking, Cliff, I couldn't hear a thing.
Evening, afternoon, voice check please.
Yeah, we got you loud and clear.
Right, Joe. Just saw this last minute. Now I'm almost back in the land of the living after me cold.
I'm sorry to hear that. That you've been sick. Glad you're feeling better.
Yeah, it was starting. I didn't realise when we were doing that C-130 flight last week. So I was so out of it. Not concentrating, I think.
Yeah, I hope Peter's able to join us tomorrow.
Yes, that'd be good.
Does my audio sound okay to you?
Yeah, it's clear. Yeah, good.
Ended up having to buy a new headset.
I suppose they do get a bit of a battering, don't they?
I had a Razor and it lasted me for 2 years, so I bought another one. So we're trying it out today. I know Brian is going to join us, so he should be here in a few minutes. So I think I saw another one of our regulars on earlier.
To be honest, I'd forgotten you'd been scheduled to here. I was just looking to have a quick flight and I just spotted you on in Discord, so I'll try with Huey, see if I can remember how to fly it.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. I haven't had any CTDs for, I don't know, 3 or 4 days. And my first load in today at Quantico, boom.
Oh dear. How would I stop the alarm on this thing?
Definitely that new graphics card app has definitely helped me out for sure. Now, for those of you who are watching on the live stream, welcome aboard. We're going to depart here in about 8 minutes. We're going to head up the Potomac River to Washington, D.C. and do some carousing about. So enjoy the flight.
Control E and turn my fuel on, so I was on a low RPM. it says FF. No idea what that means.
Cliff, the little YouTube channel that could is continuing to chug along. I'm now up to 233 subscribers.
Well done.
Yeah, thanks for watching and supporting. I appreciate it, man.
That's okay. Interesting to sit and relax sometimes and watch a flight.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I nearly forgot about that.
Welcome to our little soiree.
You're just starting up.
Anybody know what CHP detector is? I've got a red light now.
Chip, that's your chip detector.
Okay, I don't have any chips. I just have crackers.
Yeah, I assume it's an oil. It's normally an oil warning, isn't it? Normally happens when you overdo your engine.
Oh, I just revved it up. Maybe I shouldn't do that yet.
I can do it.
Oh, oil hot now. Okay.
Hey, Cliff, can you do me a favor and turn your volume up just a hair, please?
I was talking a bit quietly. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
I'm going to turn you up a little bit in the Discord since that's what I'm using to capture your audio.
Is that any better?
And it's about the same.
That's strange. My helicopter's creeping right and I'm not doing anything. I haven't got collective in or anything. I'm slowly edging towards the fuel truck. That's strange.
Must be thirsty.
Magnetic attraction.
Yeah, Brian was planning on bringing a Humvee over, so I'm expecting him any minute. I guess he had earlier mission orders. And then we'll see if he remembers to cut on Discord.
Oh, I've got that collective now.
Well, there aren't any surprises on the flight plan. It's basically straight up the Potomac River, and feel free to shenanigate wherever you like in DC. I may do a few little impromptu stops. Just wherever you want to set it down is fine.
I've got no collective. I'll have to change helicopters, I think.
I'm definitely going to try to see if I can find the Marine Corps memorial again. I don't think I marked that on the map as a waypoint. We're about 60 seconds away from departure. Dave, you ready to go?
Yeah, well, go. I'll catch you up anyway. If not, I'm just still loading in, but nearly there.
That's all right. Just let me know, and then we'll take off.
Sorry, Joe. What speed are you flying at? I might try to scout. 'Cause
I'm not really sure. What do you guys want to do? I'm not in any hurry today.
No, I'm fine. I'll go with the flow.
Well, I'll try the scout then.
I think 140 is a pretty comfortable pace in this thing, isn't it?
I'm not sure if the scout does that or not. I can't remember.
Alright, for those of you watching on Livestream, welcome to Flying Doghouse's Virtual Flight Online Saturday Shenanigans. We're going to fly up the Potomac, have a little bit of fun in the Chinook or the Huey or some other aircraft of your choice. No helipads included this time except for the White House, so I don't recommend trying to land on that runway in a fixed wing. And it looks like we've got a good frame rate now, so we should be good to go. No shuddering or stuttering on the stream.
Okay, in the Chinook. Just wait for the gauges to stop being blurred. Coming there.
Yeah, Cliff, I see your nameplate now.
Yeah, I've just come back in. Spawn back in. I think the scout would struggle at 140.
Alright, we've got a couple of navigational waypoints and then Davison AAF, so that'll be our first direction of flight.
Yeah, I see your Chinook, Joe. I see Dave's nameplate, but not whatever it is flying.
Yeah, I'm just doing my control at the moment. Just stand by. 5 minutes.
Cool shadow.
Yeah, I quite enjoyed doing this route at night. It was very cool.
So I'm relying on the map on the ear.
Cliff, the first heading is 053.
Okay, yeah.
053, roger.
Yeah, straight up over the top of the tower. I'm sure the guys enjoyed that. Yeah, I think I'll have a number to call.
Oh, we're heading off then. We're headed off.
Alright, they've got to swing back around toward the airfield here. Alright, we're going to concentrate on aviating here, so I'll have some commentary about sights to see, but pretty much we're just going to fly the route.
Southeast Asia, so check that.
That is affirmative.
Okay. Not seen you one yet, so there you go.
Yeah, I can see Rogue, Luke and Joe. I can't see you though, Dave. Oh yeah, I see you now to the right hand side. Just your nameplate there. What are you flying?
I'm in Chinook.
The stock one or the 2021?
No, the one from the Miltech, whatever it was.
Oh, okay. Oh, I've got that. Okay. Oh, I probably haven't got it installed though.
Yeah, I won't have the stock one because I haven't got that in the basics.
Alright. Well, it's come up with the right model though. It says CH47, do you? You think it would match it? Anyway, better move on.
And Dave, I'm going to work my way over toward you.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a beautiful part of Virginia.
So it is.
I've done a few trips around this area. I've got a friend who lives about 50 minutes south of Washington. Maybe. So we'll do a few trips up to Washington or into Virginia. Down to Fredericksburg and is it Richmond? One of our other towns.
Yes, I don't think I'm seeing any traffic at all here.
Yeah, I've got. Oh, so you've suddenly appeared. You haven't got to suddenly appeared. I've got plans.
Oh yes, I can see your fuselage flying past me.
I've got blades and everything for you.
Yeah, you're the sort of empty shell. You've disappeared again now.
Bit rude. You're just an empty shell, a husk of a human being.
You're just turtling along. Yeah, this first stop at Davidson is it's stock airfield. It hasn't been customized.
Well, that's good. The force trim thing works in this. That's quite handy.
And if you're just joining us on the live stream, welcome. Good to have you along. We're making our way up the Potomac. We've got one navigational waypoint to go, and then we're going to turn to Davidson AAF, and I guess we'll do a flyover there and then continue our way to DC. So if you're interested in group flights, again, I'll mention Virtual Flight Online. We do Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday. Sundays and Mondays are in Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. And our Wednesday flight is usually 2024. And I've been doing some impromptus for...
See the text on my map. Is this an airfield or a waypoint?
It's a waypoint.
KDAA is an airfield.
Oh, sorry, yeah, KDAA is after this, yeah.
Alright.
It's confusing, isn't it? DAA, then KDAA.
Is it anywhere near the KD Lang airfield? Oh, so good.
Back to what I was talking about with the stream. Wednesdays are 2024, and occasionally we'll do a Saturday like this on the Flying Doghouse site. Hoping to do some more of these on the regular. And we'll mix in military and civilian stuff and GA stuff. It's good to have you along if you're watching. Thanks for joining us.
I still keep having the thought to try the beta in 2024, since it does work alongside the real one in group flights. So as soon as we run it, you'll get some gains and fixes early, but you may actually get some bugs early too. So.
Yeah, that's my sort of view. I think I'll just wait till the little thing comes out. Quite happy as it is at the moment, so...
especially considering there aren't many VR fixes in it, which is the main thing I want. I might go for it after the update one day.
If they're VR fixes, do they exist?
They are going to be doing some in update 2.
That's what I mean now, if they're VR, do they exist?
Virtual fixes, yeah. They only exist when you put your goggles on. Oh, an airfield. Oh, my map looks quite zoomed in because it's much closer than it looks on the map. Are we just overflying?
Yeah, no, what?
It's really up to you, Cliff.
Sorry, I shot off there thinking it was a turn.
I'll just fly over and carry on.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to fly to the end of the runway and then bank back to the right.
We've got our freezing problems, touch wood, they've gone away, thankfully. Clearing those caches made all the difference.
Cliff, you've gone quiet on me again.
I could hear you fine then.
Yeah, it just could be me being deaf.
Clearing the caches, the NVIDIA caches and DirectX caches fixed my VR problems I was having. It kept freezing. I guess you're supposed to do that every time you do a graphics update, aren't you, really? You'd think the driver install would automatically clear caches, wouldn't you? Or give you the option to.
Yeah, you'd like to think so. Welcome to the soiree, Alex.
Thank you, I will.
We are just now departing Davidson AAF, heading up the Potomac.
Some very strangely modelled trees around, don't they? They look like rocks. Or is it confused rocks with trees?
Yeah, some areas have those, don't they?
As long as it's not Crocs with socks.
Or Crocs, wearing Crocs. With socks.
In a box.
I don't mind a croc in a box. Somebody accused me of putting a crocodile in a box once. I told them it was a bit alligatory. Lots of swimming pools here. Must be warm.
And expensive, I guess.
Yeah, one of the things I have noticed with 24 coming up over some marshland here on the river, and it just looks absolutely real. It's incredible.
Yeah, it's clever, isn't it?
I can almost smell the salt marsh stench as we fly over. just thinking about our flight plan, I don't remember if I cut on Andrews as an add-in. So if we get there and it's empty, we'll know I didn't.
I think you might have included an add-in, but I haven't loaded it.
Yeah, there are a lot of hangars and customizations on the airfield. There's Air Force One sitting in its hangar.
I don't know live weather or not, it looks very clear.
Yeah, I've got a few little clouds in the distance, that's about it.
Yeah, we've had a blustery few days here in the on the eastern seaboard. We've had some additional snowfall. I think Washington, D.C. got walloped. I think they got about a foot. Well, now that I'm done being an accidental tourist, I'm going to crank up the jam and catch up with y'all. I'll stuff it to the firewall so we'll get called back up. Sorry about that, folks. I got distracted looking at the scenery.
The Jaguar sounds like it's getting closer and closer.
It's good though, isn't it?
It does, yeah. It's a good video, isn't it? There's a probably trailer.
Yeah, the only downside is it's only got the French cockpit, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they were hoping to do a GR1A and a French cockpit. At the moment, it's only going to be released with the French cockpit. They may do a GR as an update.
Well, looks like my sim is having an issue, so...
Oh no. It's a bit too soon.
Yeah. Well, this is good for people to see because, you know, the sim is not all rainbows and butterflies.
But it is
Well,
a
it does
very...
show rainbows quite well.
I've got a lovely pink and yellow tent down here, like a big top. It's pretty well modelled.
What issue do you have in Joe?
Well, I was having some server connectivity issues earlier, and my controls right now are non-responsive.
Oh, no, okay.
Who knows?
Keyboard to one I had from work, but I found that some of the keys seem to repeat. So if I go into like SWU mode, it moves around all over the place on its own some of the time. So I think the keys transmitting repeated presses or something. So I don't know. Is your keyboard nice and solid? The drivers and everything.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I might go back to my old cheap one, the Microsoft one, because that worked better generally. I mean, the Logitech one's a nicer keyboard, but it's just a bit all over the place sometimes, and I think it's interfering occasionally.
Yeah, I've got a Logitech keyboard too.
I think I had it before, which is I realised now that's why I swapped it. I wondered why I wasn't using a better keyboard, and now I remember why.
Yeah, given my issues, I'm trying to figure out best strategy here for trying to rejoin.
Well, I've just flown over KADR, is it?
There's just so much to look at around here, isn't there?
What's this big tower? It's a water tower. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, so there's a big like circus tent back there. It's very well modelled and coloured. It's amazing.
All right, I'm going to spawn back in at Andrews.
Is that the one after KADR?
Andrews is KADW.
Oh, I've got a 530 down there. I could use that. I didn't realise. Didn't spot it away in the corner. That'll give me a clue.
Oopie doopie doo. Don't you just love Microsoft Flight Sim 2024? Are you feeling the love? Oh, Lord. It'd be great if it just actually worked.
So, I've got a couple of waypoints in KBOF. Is that Andrews?
No, Andrews is way later for that day.
Okay.
Sorry, oh, we've done. I think you've done Andrews, that was the last one, sorry. That was
right.
ADW.
Right, okay. I'll slow down then.
Yeah, I can see Joe on a little lap map just going into it now.
Yeah, I managed to get back in on at Andrews. Yeah, my issues today are definitely server related. I've got user interface components doing funky things now too. And this typically is some of the behavior I've seen when it's missing effective communication with the back end.
You've got a good connection. It's a fast connection. Somebody just appeared at an airport in front of me with a sky crane.
Yeah, I've got 1 gig and my stream health is showing up as just fine, so not that.
Yeah, I'm not convinced it's much to do with the speed of the internet, because I've only got a 56, you know, the basic, probably minimum get away with. Mine generally seems okay. But yeah, I think there's other things afoot.
Yeah, maybe that'll get this settled out. I do see you, Dave.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I can see Cliff when he got very close, but as sort of an empty shell of the fuselage, but as soon as he moved away again, he disappeared.
Shame, isn't it? I hope to fix that.
Yeah, this waypoint route should put you out over near Reagan. So you'll see the Pentagon on the on your right to your 3 o'clock once you get to the river.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I had a little dabble there the other day after your flight, Joe.
What, somewhere here, is it?
Yeah, the airport, the Reagan Airfield is just off to our right as we're looking at the other side of the river. And the Pentagon's just beyond that to the north.
Oh,
Yeah, the Marine Corps Memorial is just beyond that, and slightly to the left of the airport is then Arlington National Cemetery. So I guess if you want to hover over Robert E. Lee's house, you can have fun with that. I think I'm going to land on the lawn out front of the Air and Space Museum just for the heck of it.
oh, I see, that's the Pentagon just beyond the runway then. Seems a strange place to have an important security building like that.
Yeah, the Marine One hangar is also on that side of the river as well.
It seems odd to have such an important building on the approach to a runway.
Yeah, they are surprised they're close.
Short, like when I used to work at NatWest, the computer centre, that was literally just across the motorway from where that 737 crashed on the motorway in the 80s.
Oh, East Midlands.
They were lucky, another few hundred metres sooner and it would have hit the data centre. Well, I say lucky, I mean, you know, people in the data centre, which is where I used to work there. Lucky it was just that big thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I was wondering where the Pentagon is. Probably won't be able to find it again.
Yeah, and on the opposite side of the river, you've got the Jefferson Memorial, so that's round building. Yeah, they've even modeled the statue of Old Tom in the middle.
Let's go and have a look.
What's the pillar? Is that the one?
The tall obelisk thing is the Washington Memorial.
Yeah, I thought I'd been to that. And is this square building next at the end of the lake? Is that where Lincoln sat? I can't remember.
Yeah, the Lincoln Memorial is just on the edge of the river.
Yeah, okay. So we did this area. And we did the obligatory leaning as though you're holding the tower up. You have to do. Yeah, this is looking better models now.
Yeah, as I mentioned in that video I put out last week, some of it is just absolutely incredible, and then you'll have, you know, the polygony trees and some of the melty buildings, but you can't have everything.
Yeah, I've got some pink buildings just in front of the. Is this? What's this big building? I can't think what it is.
If it's the pink checkerboard thing, it's L'Enfant Plaza, and it's buggy. The textures are missing. There's a huge fountain and statue located there.
Right, okay. I can't remember which way the flight plan was going.
Your next stop, Moldy, is going to be the White House, and it should be off your 12 o'clock.
Jefferson Memorial is very good, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's very, very well done. So was the whole mall that runs between the Washington Monument and the Capitol building.
Oh, that was the name. I was trying to think what it was called. Capitol building, yeah.
Yeah, for those of you who are watching the live stream, if you haven't done any flying or in and around Washington, D.C. in 24, this is what you're going to get. It's quite good. And I'll fly down over the Capitol building so you can see what I was talking about with the fountain. Yeah, I just put down in the mall or across from the Air and Space Museum.
Can't nice to see it.
I think I've been in this museum on my right now, whichever one it was. It was all the Smithsonian's, are they?
Yeah, the original museum's that brown brick building that's slightly now to the west. I remember the first time I went in that museum, they had one of the Mercury capsules out on the floor, and you could walk up and touch it.
Is this the White House? It's quite small, isn't it?
I think I was about 5 years old.
Must have still been more.
Probably pretty close to it, because I'm that old. Yeah, the mesh wire with the heat ablatement stuff from the heat shield was one of the things that was fascinating to me.
I watched a documentary yesterday. I haven't fact checked it. I want to. I think it was Apollo 18, the last one, and it overshot when it landed. It went to China. Is that right? The capsule landed on land. I haven't fact checked it.
No.
Okay, that's fine. I think it looked like a documentary, but I don't know. I'll just reread that. All sort of interviews and testimonies, and it just didn't ring any bells with me. It was really weird.
Yeah, I thought 17 was the last mission in the program.
Google it now to confirm that, because it just seemed odd to me.
Yeah, not too long after that, then they started that Skylab business.
Yeah, with all the ISS stuff, we forget about Skylab, don't we? Was Skylab where they had the fire?
No, that was the Russian one, the Mir.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, that's scary.
Yeah.
Were you able to find the White House, Cliff?
Yeah, I had a quick land in the White House, waved.
I can't find it. What colour is it?
I'm surprised it's not been painted, that's political. suppose when you're doing a flight like this, it'd be quite good to turn on the points of interest thing. It would name things as you're going around.
And some of the jitters I'm having in the sim is making it quite fun trying to land this on the lawn.
Yeah, I'm not seeing you at all, Joe.
Yeah, I'm not too far from the helipad markers.
Yeah, I'm literally circling above you, I think.
Just going over a fairground.
All right. Where else would we go?
I see you now. I get very close, I see you.
Yeah, I think I'm going to make my way across the river and see if I can find the other memorial.
I've just made a dash for the next airport and I'll land for the coffee break because I've got a dog pestering me.
Yeah, I've got the Marine Corps Memorial, Dave, on my 12 o'clock.
Okay.
It's really hard to spot.
Well, they like to stay well hidden, don't they?
Yeah, I got out and walked around this one. It's very well done.
You wonder if years to come you'll be able to say, drop down outside, say, one of the Smithsonian museums, and then walk inside, maybe go to the VR site of the actual museum, and you could wander around the museum itself.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
You have to think that wouldn't be impossible, or even perhaps that hard, I don't know.
No,
There's links to different VR sites.
yeah, a lot of museums now have that sort of thing, don't they, already?
Yeah, just to the left of the Marine Corps Memorial is the bell tower for Arlington. Yeah, I think I'm going to sit down here and get out and walk around. I think I'm going to sit down here, Dave, and get out and walk around a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, for those of you watching on the stream, I am standing right out here by the Marine Corps Memorial. You can't go up the steps, but you can walk up the hill.
Yeah, I see it now. That's the statue, is it? And the sort of a round road around it.
Yeah, it's very, very well done.
Yeah, I've got it. I can see it now with the flag, yeah.
You can read the text that's engraved on the outside of the markers. Oh, I see your shell coming in, Dave. And I hear you too.
Oh yeah, I can see yours opposite.
Alright, back up we go.
Yeah, that statue is pretty impressive, isn't it?
Yes, very, very cool.
So you've got all the battle honours going around the edge of it as well. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, we need to do one of these in London too.
Yeah, I don't think London's anywhere near the level of this in detail.
All precious to land.
Try and get a picture of this because it's impressive.
And Cliff, do you want to use boiling as our coffee break?
Yeah, I think so. It's the KMEF.
I'm sorry, it's Manassas Regional in Davis is what I was thinking of. Because you're almost over there at it right now.
Yeah, I'll drop in there and I'll go and feed my dogs.
Yeah, welcome to U.S. Civil War history, Manassas, Virginia. Part 1 and Part 2.
Fredericksburg somewhere near here.
Say again, Cliff, I couldn't hear you.
Is Fredericksburg somewhere near here then, if it's all part of the...
Yeah, that would be to the south. That would be to the southeast of Richmond.
Right.
Alright, making our way along here toward Manassas Regional. Since we're not flying all. Okay, I'll be back in 5 minutes or something.
Okay. Excuse my total ignorance here, Joe, but is Fort Knox in this part of America or is it somewhere else?
Fort Knox. I'm gonna guess it's Midwest.
Okay, long way away then. I was wondering if it was near the capital as being what it was.
Actually, I think it may be in Kentucky, so it's not all that far. Yeah, it's in Kentucky. To the west of West Virginia, I guess is a good way of putting it. Do you think our cast of regulars would enjoy this one, Dave?
Oh, I definitely think they would. Yeah, go down very well, I think. But it would be like trying to herd cats. That's each other. They'll be stopping and looking at things. And
well, like I haven't been wandering all over the place today.
I know, it's so much here. That's great.
Well, the sim, for whatever reason, seems to have settled out now.
Yeah, it's only been good for me. It's been for the last few weeks, really. It's been very good. It's just this one flying. Yeah, I've been getting any. I don't think I've had any question list for a long time. Yeah, that's been pretty good. weirdest thing I found is last week the C-130s, all of a sudden my throttles decided just not to work. Bizarre. Anyway.
Well, that's what happened to me earlier in this flight with the helicopter. I mean, my controls just went away.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's obviously something in there, but I don't think it's a sim. I don't know if it's a sim or a PC problem. But no, generally it's been very good now.
Well, you know, USB connections are not always the most dependable of things in the universe.
No, that's right. I mean, I've got some of these little Logitech displays and the little mini screen ones, and they sort of have a habit of periodically just pinging on and off. It's strange.
Yeah, I turned off power management on all those, and that seemed to have helped. I did that with 2020, and that definitely helped there. And I actually just rechecked my USB stuff yesterday, and I had a couple that had magically switched back to power management, so I cut that off again.
Oh, I should look into that. Is that in the settings somewhere, is it?
Yeah, I think if you got a system, you have to go to your USB.
Okay, I'll have a look at that, thanks.
I think you have to go to advanced properties or something of that ilk, and then there's a tab for power management.
Okay, lovely. Thanks. I'll have a look later. Have a good sight.
I think our flight tomorrow is the going out west sequel.
Yep, looking forward to it. Looks like Peter's obviously on the mend. He's putting a few flights up now, so that's good.
Yeah, I saw he had posted some stuff. You know, I think for the larger group, if we do this particular flight, I'll make the White House maybe a waypoint marker for those who are flying helicopters. They can have at it, and I'll add another airfield.
Yep, good idea.
I could throw Dulles on there. That would be fine. There's certainly no limit to possibilities.
Nope, that's the good thing about this, isn't it? Wonderful. Well, I'm just going to hop out 2 seconds, Joe, and change my angle.
Sounds good. Alright. I guess I'll make my way in here. Could probably use losing some altitude. Or at 6,500 feet. So what we're going to do, I'm going to leave the stream going, but I am going to sit down, and we usually have a quick break in the middle of the flight. We're doing it a little bit later today. We'll take a bit of a break, and then we're going to head back to Quantico. Get ourselves slowed down here. Well, there's lots of grass to choose from. And we'll just make our way gently around here. I see Moldy's helo. All right, Dave, I'm going to step away for just a second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back. You ready?
All good here.
Yeah, I've got no map now, so I'll have to just follow in the scout.
Yeah, I've gone to scout as well, so.
Alright, Dave, you want to lead the way?
Okay.
I think this is about the latest coffee break we've had.
I can instantly see you with a helicopter. That's good.
Oh yeah, I can see you as well now.
Yeah, my controls are doing wiggy things again. What is it about problems after the break?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I switch off my Quest when I'm at the break. It goes to sleep and then it messes everything up. So I have to quit out of the VR desktop so I can disconnect cleanly. So if it doesn't disconnect cleanly, it just doesn't work.
The downside of these scouts is you take your eye off the ball for 2 seconds and you're pointing 90 degrees the wrong way.
Yeah, I've got the Scout. I just haven't flown it very much at all. I think I'll blame Dave. I think Dave is the reason why I bought the thing.
I think all the helicopters fly nicer in 24 actually when they're working well.
Yeah, I think the Chinook flies better in 24.
Yeah, definitely. And the Huey as well, I think. Oh yeah, this thing will trot along at 130 knots, right?
Yeah, I'm trundling along at like 130. Yeah, I think this part of the route is actually the Marine base at Quantico. Maybe a few more clicks to our south. Oh, and how god-awful hot and humid it would be in the summertime here.
Very flat, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very flat. And then there's snakes and mosquitoes.
When I map the trims in this, in 24, I've mapped the aileron trim effectively, whatever that's called, the wrong way around, so I'm giving it left trim, it's going more and more right. somewhat less building around here.
Trees.
Yeah, this is Marine Corps Base Quantico, Cliff.
Is this where you get to drive around in tanks and such?
I'm sure they do some maneuvering here. I can't remember if there's any active fire designated zones on this or not. I'm not sure.
Is Quantico the FBI headquarters, or is that a Hollywood myth?
You know, I don't know. I thought that the CIA was here.
Oh, it might be them then. Sorry, CIA maybe. I know the film Point Break when he's doing his training, but I'm sure that's Quantico. Maybe more than one Quantico, of course.
Yeah, I won't talk politics, but I will just say this. I did see on the several of the news channels where they were going to be moving some of our FBI agents out away from DC and into the field offices. And funny enough, in 1960, my mother-in-law worked for the FBI here in Charlotte. She was an administrative assistant to one of the field agents there, and she said she got to see all sorts of crazy shenanigans.
Sweet building here, Waypoint 40.
Looks like I just went over the top of a quarry.
I'm down, have a look now. Got a bit of time.
Yeah, I'm probably a couple of clicks off to your 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm just turning on to you now. You're over a place called Bald Eagle.
Alright.
Big building here of some sort. It's a little left back there.
I've got tonight free because my wife's watching Britain's Got Talent.
There's a baseball field down here too that's very well modeled.
Oh yeah, I see the quarry now, it's huge.
Yeah. It's like water in one of these as well. That's with the basic school Quantico just flew over there.
another friend of mine that was in the Marine Corps. He was a gunnery sergeant. He was based at Paris Island. He was a drill instructor. Outside of that, he was probably one of the most mild-mannered people I've ever met. Although he did put his Smokey the Bear hat on and then gave me the face, so I thought that was kind of funny. And he was not very tall either.
I don't think you have to be, do you?
No. Absolutely not.
As you say, the voice and the look do it all.
Yeah, you crawl up your nose and out your ear.
This new DLSS is strange, isn't it? It looks good, but like I'm following your Harry Dave, and it leaves a streak of smear behind it. It's quite strange in its view.
Yeah, I get it on my view sometimes as well. I thought it was just my sort of graphics card, but if it's doing it on your T again, it's odd, isn't it?
Yeah. Everything do it, you get funny smears now, don't you?
Yeah. So I guess that's the DLSS, is it?
Now we know where chemtrails come from.
Yeah.
You used to get it a tiny bit on trailing edges of the wings, but now it seems to be
It's more pronounced,
yeah,
Yeah, I even tried enabling that. It's a frame generation thing. I don't think my card's capable of it, but I could move the buttons. I thought I'd give it a go, and that makes it 10 times worse.
Right, yeah. It's copying it.
And if you're still watching either the recording or the live stream, good to have you along. Hope you've enjoyed the flight. We are on our way back to Quantico for our landing. So I'm going to leave the stream recording on here for another minute or three. Thanks for joining us. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already done that. It would really help me out if you would. It would be appreciated.
Here we go.
So one of the things that I hope that you got out of the...
Park down there in the middle of nowhere, middle of trees, hundreds and hundreds of cars or lorries and vans.
Oh yeah, that's been old scrapyard, isn't it?
Yeah. What's the off-airfield parking? Holiday parking.
Yeah. Off-airfield abandoned.
That's it.
You know, one of the things...
The streets on your helicopter now as well.
One of the things I hope you got out of the flight is that don't expect perfect out of Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. Sometimes it takes all the patience I have. Even though it is fun, it can be quite aggravating. Alright. We're going to end the live stream. Thanks again for being along.
Chasing Joe.